Alright, so I'm in the middle of this build here. It's the tomoquads Hayabusa 2.5 inch. So I've already built the 2 inch, so I wanted to do the 2.5 inch next. I got it 3/4 of the way done, and I am starting in on the VTX next. I just spent way too much time installing these motors. This was like the longest I've ever taken on putting motors in, only because first of all I had to lengthen the wires. You can see right here there's a heat shrink because I had to lengthen them like an inch or so, just because since it's an H frame, you know, the wires got to go in and then over. If I would have used a different stack, like you know, like a HGLRC XJB or something like that, I actually have one sitting here. Yeah, if I would have used one of these, the wires would have fit just fine because the ESC pads are in the front and back, so the wires would have been perfect. It would have been absolutely perfect for that. But I'm not a huge fan of the XJB stacks. I do like the newer ones. I can't remember the name of them. Not the F428 or the F438. I don't think. There's a newer one, F440 maybe. Actually, the 38 amp one is really good too. Super high quality. I just don't like the older ones because they had problems with the these things ripping off really easily. The pins and shit on the flag controllers and on the ESC. But anyway, so I had to lengthen the wires, and then after I did that, I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna wrap around from the inside and come out, so that I don't have no wires on the outside here that can get yanked out at all. See what I'm saying? For the motor wires, they're all up inside and out. So they're all inside there. Nothing to get snagged on. So I'm starting on the VTX, and I wanted to just show it real quick. So this is a DYS F4 stack. F4 flight controller, 18 amp ESCs. And then I got the emax 1106 6000 kV motors, and foxeer Predator micro, and I got the AKK Nano V2. So it's kind of like a VTX 03 with smart audio and no LCD screen, which is kind of nice, depending on your build. You know, because, I mean, well, first of all, the smart audio is awesome to have. I'm kind of hooked on that now, so gotta have that in every one of my builds. But the LCD screen, you know, it doesn't matter to me if I have it or not. But for certain builds, it's nice to not have it because it's so thin. You get more space, or if you don't have space, you know. Particularly this build here. Actually, I haven't even tested to see if it's gonna work or not, but it should fit up here somewhere. I don't know, let me grab the top plate and we'll see. I might end up putting it in the back right there. But where's the top plate? Here it is. So that'll for sure work. And the button would be a pain in the ass to get to. Let's see what it looks like up here. Yep, that fits. Look at that. Just barely too. Oh man. But I'm wondering, actually, once I plug in the antenna, it's going to be sticking up a tiny bit more. Let's see here. I'm sure I can rig it around to where it's not a problem. Yeah, and then the button's right there, so that'll be perfect right here, just like that. And I'm not going to do top battery, I don't think. No, I'm not doing top battery. So it's also going to get lots of air right there too. All these little holes and then this big hole right there. You know, it's definitely going to cool it down real nice. So yeah, so man, this thing, I haven't really checked these out very much. I used one on another build recently, but I didn't really check it out too much. It totally reminds me of VTX03. Maybe it's the same company that makes it. AKK Technology. Oh no, Eachine makes the other one. Never mind. It's so light. Alright, so I'm going to get this wired up. It does have 5-volt out, so I am probably going to power the camera with the 5-volt out. And then I'm going to run the smart audio. I got a smart port hooked up right here. And that is that's TX6. So I'll probably have to go to, no, UR1 is for the receiver. TX3, so I'll have to go right next to the white one there. So smart port and smart audio will be right next to each other in the back there. Alright, so I'll be back when this thing's finished up. Alright, so just finished up the Hayabusa 2.5 inch. Turned out good. Everything's great on it. The only thing is, you know, I use the 20mm standoffs, and with the VTX on top of the flight controller, it was fine, but if I pushed down on the top a little bit, it did this thing where, and I've had this happen before in the past with the DYS, with this stack. If you use this stack and you put pressure on the top of the flight controller, it won't work. I forgot, before what happened was, I think, shit, I can't remember what it was. It gave some kind of warning or something like that, and this time when I did it, it would just beep, just non-stop beeping from the buzzer. So I just used some little TPU spacers to get it up off of there. So now it's just barely touching it in the front and not at all in the back, so plenty of room now. I really like this frame a lot. It's pretty sweet. So I do have smart port and smart audio hooked up. I haven't checked it if it's working yet. I did check it that it arms. I really like having this XT30 holder in the back. It really is really nice. So it does arm, so that's good to go. Now let's check out smart port, smart audio. Alright, so smart port's working. I can change all my PIDs and stuff. That's so awesome, you can change all that stuff. The gyro filters and shit. You can even change the protocol. That's crazy. Alright. And here we go. Yep, it's working. Awesome. That is awesome. 25 milliwatts. So I think this one, let's see, the AKK Nano V2, 25, 50, 100, and 200. That's pretty awesome. Let's see if it says the same thing on here. Let's see, enter. Whoa. So I wonder if it does the same 4 settings. Like 25 is 25, 200 is 50, 500 is 100, and 800 is 200. I'm wondering. Either way, I'm going to put it on 800. Uh-oh. Does that work? Oh no. Not enough memory? What the hell's that shit? Alright, well, I'm gonna turn it off and turn it back on. Make sure the video works. I didn't check the video yet. What the hell is that memory error? Let's see here. Oh, I hope it didn't mess this up. Nope. Okay, good. Alright, so video is working, so let's check this again. Okay, so it stayed on 800. So it did save the setting. Trying to feel if it's getting hotter than it was before. I like you can see the LEDs for the VTX through the slot right here. There's a lot of lights on there. Let's see if those lights switch when I use the settings on here. So I'm gonna change from F, we'll change it to A. And then when I hit save right now, yep, that's awesome. Did you see that? It switched the LED. But then I'm getting this not enough memory shit. But it did change. Should be on A now. It's showing up on D. I don't get the whole thing where like it shows up on multiple bands and shit. Okay, so it's on A1. I'm gonna have to turn the freaking radio off. This should start beeping. It's flashing but no beeping. That's retarded. Hopefully that's just a setting that I changed in beta flight. Alright, let's check this again. A1. It's on A1 on the screen up there. I'll change this to 7. And now when I save it, let's see if the LED changes. Oh, the blue LED went away. At least I didn't get the no memory thing anymore. Let's go back to 1 and see if the blue LED comes back. I don't know why the channel would make the LED go away. Yep, there it is. Not enough memory. Huh, that's pretty cool, but that's not cool. So I'm gonna have to look into that. Alright, let me get some props on here and we'll do a little test hover. And see just how good this bad boy flies. What should I do? Blue or white? Or clear? Blue. Okay. Alright, let's check out this bad boy. Alyssa!
What?
Nothing, I just was checking on you.
I just wanted to eat some Doritos, but I was just going to get the mold out.
Okay. You can't just get those whenever you want, though. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, man. That is awesome. Let's check out the camera real quick because this is the Predator Micro and I've never used it. I haven't tried it out yet. Oh shit, the battery went dead on that. This isn't gonna show it as good, but the colors look rich. Yeah, that looks really good. Damn. Wow. Look at that. Wow, that's really nice. I think I'm gonna like this camera. Nice. Alright, well, I think that's all I got. Hayabusa 2.5-inch tomoquads. Pretty badass. Still got shitty ass rain weather, so I'm hoping to get some nice weather soon to be able to get out and fly. And as soon as I do, you will see more of this guy. Alright.